everyone, it's Kay. Welcome to the build guide for Pure Spectre Summoner Pure Spectres for 3.11 Harvest League. This guide extends the base build, so please watch that if you haven't already. Pure Spectres is one of two specialized build options for my Spectre Summoner. It is designed for Redemption Sentries, and it will also work well with Redemption Knights if you like melee Spectres. The build uses several uniques and new mechanics to give a big boost to DPS, improve quality of life, and maintain good survivability. Finally, please have a look at the full guide on the official forum for more details, as well as a lot of discussion. And as always, feel free to ask questions too. After the mapping and bossing showcase, I will talk about the changes to the key mechanics, passives and ascendancy, equipment, and gems and links.
that stretches the sanity of the mind.
The Pure Spectres build uses several key mechanics to boost DPS and quality of life. One big change is using Frostbomb instead of Stormbrand. It's a cold spell that applies a minus 25% cold res debuff. The Avatar of Fire Keystone passive converts it to fire damage, so it can proc EE for a total of minus 75% cold res. Devouring Diadem and Sovereignty Notable give a lot of reduced mana reserve. It also has Eldritch Battery, so you use Energy Shield instead of mana. This allows you to reserve 100% mana with 2 auras and skitters. It also provides a large amount of life recovery from Feast of Flesh, and you can do maps with no regen. Skitters normally have a shock and chill aura, but we can replace one aura with a curse by using Profane Proxy. So your skitters become a mobile curse aura. This means we don't need to use curse and hit, and we can curse monsters without stopping. The passive tree for Pure Spectres has the following changes. Death Attunement without pathing because it's an anointment. Thread of Hope medium to get Ravenous Hold. And Cruel Prep without pathing. Unending Hunger, which replaces Anatomical Knowledge. New pathing across the top. Avatar of Fire. Dropped minion life notables because sentries are already tanky. Extra jewel sockets at the bottom part of the tree. And some extra minion damage nodes. You might also need to take a dex notable in the tree because you will need 155 dex. I haven't included cluster jewels in this version, but I will make an update after the patch is released. For the ascendancies, since this build focuses on DPS, use Plaguebringer instead of Mistress of Sacrifice. This will give your Spectres 10% more damage and reduce enemy damage by 10%. As with the base build, use the Pantheon that best matches the content you are doing. The Pure Spectres build requires several uniques. It also has a very high dex requirement, so try to get as much dex as possible on the rare items. For your weapon, use a high-end fossil-crafted Convoking Wand or a multi-crafted Temple Wand. You must have trigger a socketed spell, and if you can multi-craft, add minion attack and cast speed. It needs 1 green and 2 blue sockets. For the shield, use Vix Charity. We will use Holy Flame Totem to generate Frenzy charges. It needs 3 red sockets. For your helmet, you need Devouring Diadem. Choose a craft that matches what you need. It needs 1 red, 1 blue, and 2 green sockets. You should use a +1 Delve body armor. Slam it with a Hunter Orb to get increased offering effect, but note that it's not a guaranteed roll. It needs an open prefix to craft increased life. To get the most DPS, it needs 1 white, 1 red, 1 green, and 3 blue sockets. The next best is 1 red, 2 green, and 3 blue sockets. For the gloves, Use grip of the console. It needs 2 green and 2 blue sockets. For your +1 Spectre boots, I recommend crafting cannot be frozen. It needs 1 red and 3 blue sockets. You will need a Hunter Influence amulet with +1 to all int gems. Anoint your amulets with death attunements using clear, crimson, and silver oils. Profane Proxy in the left side. This will replace the Chill Aura with the socketed Curse gem. A Stygian Vice lets you socket a Ghastly Eye for more stats. For the jewels, you will need Thread of Hope, medium, Unending Hunger, and a few Ghastly Eye or Cobalt jewels with good life and damage rolls. No changes to the flasks. In this video guide, I'm using all awakened gems to show what you should aim for. Of course, they are very expensive, so check the prices on trade and upgrade them one by one. You can leave awakened GMP as the final upgrade because it's usually really expensive. In the body, the gems are Ray Spectre, Vicious Projectiles, Minion Damage, Elemental Damage, GMP, Death Mark. When you're fighting endgame bosses such as Cyrus, swap GMP with Elefocus if you have a white socket, or Hypo if you don't have a white socket. Normal map bosses will die quickly without swapping. In the trigger wand, Desecrate, Spell Cascade, Flesh Offering. Spell Cascade linked to Desecrate will create 10 corpses. This should give enough corpses for Flesh Offering, Feast of Flesh, and Plague Bringer. In the Diadem, Generosity, Hatred, Val Haste, Skitters. Val Haste and Hatred linked to Generosity will give a big boost to DPS. Skitters don't benefit from Generosity, but need the reduced mana reserve from Diadem. In Profane Proxy, use Projectile Weakness. It has the biggest damage boost and applies Pierce. Remember to have it on the left side. In the boots, Animate Guardian, Minion Life, Feeding Frenzy, Elemental Army. Animate Guardian replaces Stone Golem and zombies from the base build. In the gloves, Dash, Second Wind, Convocation, Frostbomb. Frostbomb with Avatar of Fire will proc -75% cold reds. You will also get a second cast because of Second Wind. And Dash plus Second Wind feels a lot smoother than Flame Dash. Note that Convocation does not get a second cast from Second Wind because it's instant cast. In Vic's Charity, Steel Skin, Increased Duration, Holy Flame Totem. Use Holy Flame Totem when attacking bosses to generate frenzy charges. The 6% heal will also help to keep your AG alive while it attacks bosses in melee. Remember, you can set Steel Skin to left mouse button with always attack without moving, so you can move and it will auto cast on cooldown. Okay, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Bye!